Alrighty, hello everyone. Let's get back into the game here. There's some cool stuff going on that we can check out. Oh, let me get the music set up. Alright, there we go. Alright, let's look around quickly at what the heck I got going on. Oh, I always forget to enable. What is that? Why are there cracks here? Did I not fill? Oh, they're not painted. Oh, that's annoying. Yeah. Let's... Wait, what? Oh, they're like double in. So they're clipping into each other. That's annoying. Alright, now I should be able to do it. Oh, come on. Zoop mode, please. Okay, now we'll pull you over to right there. Hello. I said zoop. Why aren't you zooping? Now it's zooping. There we go, that doesn't look so bad. Let me check all around this now here, just make sure. Oh, that itself. Alright. That edge should be fine. There's fine. Along here is fine. Also, we got some tech unlocked in the MAM. If I go on over here, I got a quick setup making the rotors as well. We're gonna have to fix that, but I was just making those for now because we are doing that milestone for basic steel. What was I just doing? Jeez, I have a peanut brain right now. Oh yeah, ma'am. I go over here and look. So we unlocked a couple things. One of them is we went into the dimensional depot and I did grab a manual depot uploader. So now if I go to the tab here, we can drop stuff into here. And at our SAM ore node, I put a dimensional depot down. So now we're getting this automatically from there. And then that's going to start filling back up. There we go. Pretty slowly. Unfortunately, I can't refill it. Oh, wait, I can. Yeah, because I have that unlocked. So I'll let that do that. But it's still real slow because we haven't actually done any of the actual speed or stack size upgrades. So it's pretty limited right now. But we need more steel stuff, which is why I'm trying to unlock steel production. Another thing is I went up to the coal node area again, and I did grab some more hard drives that were over there. So if I go to hard drives here, oh no, here, we got some stuff here, and actually I got down to this one. There's no more left. I cleared all of the potential alternate recipes in here. So that's another reason to want to unlock the steel production, because then we get more of those alternate recipes, and some of them are great. Like one of them for the rotor, it makes it cost the same as stators, which is going to be useful. There's one that is iron pipes, so you can make steel pipes out of just iron. It's actually pretty insane. So good. And then there's some other stuff with that, so I'm excited for that. Anything else? Oh yeah, I also unlocked getting the medicinal inhaler from the, I think it was protein inhaler I did. Let me look. Yeah, protein inhaler. just the easiest to craft out of them all, so I thought I'd just do that. And then I don't think there is too much in particular that you guys didn't already see. I'm not sure if so I know we went over all of the iron production here. I don't remember if I went over the copper. Yeah, I did, because we have the main copper line right here. So we got the smelter down there coming into a manifold here. 4 smelters pulling back out, so 120 ingot. And then we got 2 of them going into the wire to make 30 per minute, or 60 per minute of wire total, taking 30 ingots out. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4 more making wire. No, 5. Yeah, 4 more making wire. So that is taking 60 out and making 120. And then the 120 wire goes into each of these. Each of these takes 60, and then it spits out 30. So then we're getting 60 cable. So that's 60 wire per second, 60 cable per second going into there. And then whatever extra of the ingots are coming out here, and then they're going into these, slowly filling up. We're gonna have to tune the smelter to make sure that everything is fine and not fully filling. But so we got 2 machines here, and they're each making 7.5 copper sheets per minute, so together 15 copper sheets per minute. Don't really need too much of these in this stage of the game, apart from like pipes and stuff. So having 15 per minute, like, see, we already have that much stacked up. That's more than enough for a long while. And then temporarily we are just pulling the wire output here, and then it was going in with these plates, and then we were making some reinforced plates here with that, because we needed more reinforced plates than what we were already getting. Actually, I don't think I have reinforced plates set up right now, because yeah, I changed everything, because I made it so that 2 of each of these is making the basic things. So I was just pulling this out here to make reinforced plates quickly, and then I was pulling out of this rods and screws to make the rotors quickly, because we were doing that stuff, and I needed the reinforced plates for more Mark II belts. So that's nice. In fact, we might drop this off and get that finished up there. Let me check in the MAM again though, just make sure I'm not missing anything that we desperately need. Yeah, nothing in there that we need. Mycelia path. Would be nice to get another equipment slot, maybe. Yeah, maybe. I'll see. This we don't care about. Power slugs is complete until we get all the way to time crystals. That's like late game. I haven't really done much at all with quartz. That might be useful to get down into. Get more inventory just by doing the silica stuff. Doing the sulfur path is going to be important too. We're going to want that. We're about to there. And then more power generation there is going to be nice. But yeah, actually the next step that we want to do is making the coal power. I was going to do that before steel production. That's why I'm saving up rotors. So if I go to... Actually, let me look. Because I don't remember when we get Mark II miners and higher belts. Let me check. So... Basic steel just gives the foundries. Vehicle transport I don't care about. More slots would be nice though, but we'll deal with that later. Another hand slot and more slots is nice. For the only important one would be the reinforced plates. Just 100 though. I think I should do that just to get more inventory. So let me grab some plates here. I know I'm gonna need these for later, but I have plenty. So let's shove some of these into here. Bam, bam, bam. Okay, more rods and more wire. Easy. Give me some of those. And then more wire. So yeah, it's nice. We got all the copper products here, and then we even have the concrete coming in for all our foundation needs. Oop, jeez. All right. Let me in. Drop. Already got that. That's good now. There we go. Let's send that off right away. Nice.
Miles.
If I go into here, yeah, we can put another thing in here if we want. So I can put that in there. Oh, we should reload that. That's kind of important. All right, and then let's look. So this isn't what we're looking for here. More inventory slots will be nice though. And then tier 3, so blueprint would be nice. We're gonna do the steel production first though. Logistics. Jeez, logistic. Jeez, what is going on today? Logistics Mark 3. Bigger storage containers is nice. Pairs well with the dimensional depots on top of them too. We're gonna want these for train lines as well later on, although we don't get trains till like tier 5 or 6 or something. But it'll be nice with high-speed conveyor belts and stuff, and just also just smoothing the throughput because of you can put 2 inputs into it and 2 outputs out of it. So it's great for the like loads that trains bring, because you can take 2 belts off of the train and load it into the storage container at twice speed then. Otherwise, hello, by the way, Dealinators. Sorry I missed your chat. I need to make that chat box actually pop up closer to where I'm looking at stuff, but hi there. And anyway, so you can take 2 outputs on the train station and then put it into one box so it can unload at double speed into the box, and then you could just take one line out of the box to your actual production line for just the one line that you need. And then you can do the opposite way, one belt going into the box at your other place where you're making the things you want to ship, and then you can take 2 belts off of the box so then they can fill up the train station thing at double speed to make sure that's filled for once the train comes. But then any excess for some reason while in between the shipments will just fill up in the box then, so they're nice for that. We're gonna want that 270 resources per minute, more than double our current, so that will be great. We're gonna want that before we get the Mark II miners anyways, so Mark III belts will be great. Mark III belts, their cost is steel beams. All right, conveyor lift 3, that just goes along with that. Stackable pipeline supports will be kind of nice too. All right, here it is, advanced steel production. So we have to already have 100 steel pipes, and the 200 rotors is going to be annoying. Actually, if we had enough extra steel pipes just from like doggos and stuff, we wouldn't even need to do steel stuff before getting this. I assume the miner probably costs something that needs steel stuff in it anyways though. But then that unlocks the stators and the motors and the encased industrial beam, just everything. And encased industrial beam, once we get to phase 5 and 6, or phase 2, tier 5 and 6, they're the conveyor belt Mark IV things. That's what conveyor belt Mark IVs cost, so that's important as well. These will be nice for exploration later, and then the power storage, of course. Hypertubes are great for exploration. I found a design. I love hypertube cannons, just being able to shoot yourself across the whole map, but when you have a long line of the entrance things, that takes up a lot of power. I found a design online where someone uses the branch to kind of just loop you back into it, but it loops pretty fast compared to a lot of other ones, and it's pretty compact compared to a lot of other ones, so it's great. So I'll probably try that out at some point. But anyways, we'll probably just want to stick with that, and we'll get to that later. So let's see here. What do I have? What do I have on the side here? So I have 8 coal powered generators, 4 water extractors, and 1 miner there. Yep. How much rotors? I have like more than double the rotors actually. I could probably just put this in right now. Yeah, I still have plenty extra. There we go.
Milestone reached. Coal and iron can be combined in the foundry to start steel production.
So now that steel production is underway, let me look at my hard drive library. I can rescan this. I might want to do that. There we go. Let's see here. Steel cast plates. Copper alloy. That's nice if you really want to maximize your copper using iron, but I don't need it right now, so I'll just keep that bang. And also, let's look at our other hard drive. Fuse quick wire and copper rotors. Copper rotors is bad, so I want to keep that in there. Fuse quick wire, we definitely don't need. The other way around is nice sometimes too, but I mean, you're getting more quick wire out by putting in... Ooh. So you're getting more quick wire out per Caterium, and then you're just putting in copper, so if you have extra copper. So that can be useful, but we don't really need quick wire that much. Wet concrete is great, but we don't need it now. Fine concrete is horrible. I'd rather have rough silica. I think it's called rough silica, something like that. But it's the opposite, where instead of making more concrete from less limestone but more silica, then you can make more silica from, well, the other way around basically. Let's see here. And then the charcoal and the biocoal, definitely don't need either of those. I'm happy that they both showed up on the same one, just in a single thing. That's just going to be banked for now. I really don't need that. Let's see here. Steam copper sheets will be nice later on, but we don't need it right now. Here it is. Fused wire. Literally the inverse of fused quick wire. It is a little less useful because, you know, there's just less Caterium around the map. So like if you're by a Caterium vein, you might as well use it for the actual Caterium. There's plenty of copper nodes around the map that can supply enough just fine. And then also you have iron wire, so you can just get wire from iron nodes if you wanted to supplement anyways. Like, see, I already got the alternate iron wire there. All right, and then let's see here. And then this is Caterium wire, which instead of the fused wire, this is just straight up only Caterium makes a lot of wire. That one can be useful compared to the other one, because like if you really don't have any copper anywhere nearby, you can, but you for some reason have Caterium only, then that's when that's useful. The other one, you still have to have copper there too. So it's like, come on. Alright, and then bolted iron plate, don't care about that. I already have stitched iron plate, that's way better. So that's all that. Let's hope we can get more drives though. That'll be great. Let's see here. What are we doing? Oh yeah, coal. So I don't have any fancy design in mind. I know there's some cool designs where you can like put the actual power plants above the water extractors in like a 2-story building type thing. I think I'll just do it kind of the normal way where the extractors are just to the side. Oh yeah, we'll want logistics. So we want 2 per thing, so that'll be 16 then. And then pipelines only cost that, so that's fine, but I should probably grab some more copper sheets just in case we need extra pipelines for some reason. But we got everything else we need. I have to check how much. I got plenty of reinforced iron plates on me. All right. So, oh, steam sheets. Probably just take 2 stacks. Turn this into a full stack. And there we go. That should be plenty. And let me grab all of the excess of those just to make sure no funny business happens. And then let's head up and build this power plant quick, because I am sick of running out of power and having to refuel it. I was even using the alien proteins at one point because I just didn't want to have to grab wooden leaves for it. And I want to save my mycelia for the skill tree. Where am I going? Down. Oh, come on. Let me up. Oh yeah, it'll bring me back down that way, but not up. Oh, come on. Jeez. Okay then, you know what? Let's just head this way. Get at it from this angle. Yeah, there we go. And then jump. There we go. Much better. I gotta go around here. I did not set it up the best way, but oh well. Could have just made a ramp, but he wants to see that. Now what I'll do when I want to bring coal down to my main base to turn it into steel with the iron down there, I will make some lifts going down the waterfall area. I think that'll be nice. All right, so what do we got going on? We got a good bit of water here in this big pool, and then we got this pool here. Let's look at the map. So yeah, 2 big pools here. There's another pool here too we might use. I don't think I really want to use any of those. Now let's scan for the coal. There's some pure coal nodes up here, I know. All yeah, they're like right there. So we'll probably just start our first thing into here. And also, I'm gonna show you guys a cool trick with the water extractors to make them line up, even if they're not on the world grid. I found it out from another YouTuber who plays Satisfactory called Dakoba. It's a great tip, and I love it. It makes building with them so much easier. Reload. All right, they're dead. Thank you. 3 for them, huh? Okay, so we got pure node here. Nope. Exit that, please. Okay, pure. 3 pure nodes. So convenient, you know. All right, let's put down a miner. Let's just shove it like right here. And then I'll just pull right into this. Now let's see here. We'll use concrete, and then let's see what world grid looks like. Okay, so world grid is pretty on par anyways. Let's place some of these down. Now let me look at water extractors exactly. Water extractor. Can you? You can kinda. Oh, wait, let's see. Can't really place them on the world grid, can you? I'm holding down control. You can do that, but that doesn't really. No. But what you can do is you can grab under organization, you can grab a lookout tower, and then we're going to put it into nudge mode just to check. Yeah, that should be flush. Now if I pull out a water extractor, it now snaps to the lookout tower, making perfect snapping. Look at that. It's so good. It's like so good. So let's see here. Is this world grid again? Just to make sure. Yeah, so this is world grid. Let's see how I want this lined up exactly. I think what I'll do... Let's just put down a whole bunch of foundations. So... Oh, nope. Come on. Okay, 4-meter foundations. What elevations can I do? This elevation might be best. Turn it into zoop mode. Yeah, let's just do it like this, I think will be best. So shove that out 10. Shove this out 10. I'd rather place down too much than not enough, to be honest. It's just so easy to destroy. Now let's look at... Okay, so that's still 4. Power. How wide are these? So let's pull it right up to the edge here. Can even pull it over the edge by 1. So let's see. That reaches just beyond 2. Then how wide is it? So if I pull this, it's on edge there. It's not on edge there, so it is over 1 wide and just over 2 long. So I'll probably want to make just 3 here, and then the rest should be fine. Yeah. Alright, and then what I can do is we will grab the... Yeah, we can probably just make it only 3. And we'll see how that works. That rock thing there is annoying. Alright, let's place down the 8 coal power plants. Just kind of line right up. And I'll pull them right to the edge as much as I can. I want them overhanging that much. Yeah, that should be fine. And then if I just line them up to snap, so that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's not gonna allow it. Great. Literally on 8 too. Can I pull it this way good? Let's snap to there. Of course not. Why would it? Okay, what I can do is I will just pull them up 1 foundation's worth, and we will get rid of this foundation layer here because stupid rocks are dumb. I could erase the platform like a meter or 2, but I'd rather not. And let's place that there. All right, and now let's try that again. H. Then we can do it like that. And then let me make sure that it is good side to side here. Yeah, okay. And then let's just do that for the rest. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait a second, why are these raised? Why are these ones raised? Why? Okay then. What the heck? That was very weird. Those are both equal, right? I hope so. It should be. Alright, well, let's just keep doing that. So that's 3, 4, 5. Nope. Get rid of that. 6, 7, 8. Okay, now they should all be lined up. Let's see here. That should be good. Now, what I want to do, grab these lifts. For each of these, let's see here. I do want them going in. There we go. There we go. Easy peasy. Probably should be placing down the pipe before the lifts, but oh well. Now what I will do, I'm going to grab some pipeline, and we're just going to line it up right down here, rotate it this way like that, and then it's going to come this way. It will clip with them technically, but not really. There we go. Okay, so then I will pull it to be here. Hey, look at that.
Fix-it pipelines can contain any fluid, including the water necessary for coal-powered generators. Note, water does not flow upwards by itself. While water extractors provide some lift, to truly defy gravity, consider the use of pipeline pumps.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. There's smarter ways to do that anyways. Alright. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna grab some junctions. We're gonna have them line up. That lip there is annoying. That's fine. All right. Now actually what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna make actually, that's good. That's a good color, but I'm actually just going to copy that and paste it into here. So then it's fully the same color. Let's make it shiny. See what that does. That's nice. Oh, come on. And that'll be the pipe for the water pipe. I like to color code the pipes for what type of liquid they're holding. Oh yeah, next. Actually, let me look at customization. Right click. You can set whichever one you want for pipes. I think I'll almost... I can't do it for that because that's actually custom. All right, let me look. I just set that for pipes, so then by default. What if I... So this is pipes. All right, let's see here. Just connect all these now. There we go. Nice. Yup. We don't need these extra bits. Alright, now I think it's probably time to place down the water extractors. So let me grab some foundation, bring this over like that. And then what we'll do is we will grab our lookout tower. That's right on, right? Yeah, that's right on. And now we'll grab our water extractors. Connect them here. Let's see how that looks.
That may indeed be water.
Yeah, that should...
Try submerging your arm. If it does not dissolve, that will narrow down the range of possibilities.
I think
Or
I
you
want to
could just
pull
pipe
this
it
whole
to a
thing out by
coal-powered
one
generator
foundation.
and see what happens.
Oh, come on. Why isn't it zoop? There we go. One extra, that's fine. All right, now we will place this here instead. Okay, and now we will place the extractors on here. And then they can snap to each other just fine. There we go. And now we just do it so that it's in line. That's fine. Thank you. Keep it looking good. All right, you get you lined up. No. There we go. And then the last one. there. There we go. All nice and neat and tidy. Let's actually wait. I think we want everything. I think we want all the pipes to kink up. Yeah, that's what we want. So I'm gonna do that. Great. That's all right. It's easy enough to fix. All right. Thing for mass dismantle with filters. Anything else? No. Okay, so we're just gonna do that exact same thing. So grab all the pipes and make sure it's facing this. But now we're gonna pull it up one kink. I'm pretty sure that's all it needed. All right. There we go. And now there we go. Let me just make sure that's actually lined up. Okay. There we go. Now change it to auto 2D or noodle, curve, straight. I think we'll just set it to noodle. Noodle is always a good choice for pipe because pipes are just big noodle tubes. Let me just make sure these are actually all going where they're supposed to. Okay. Alright, and then these. That's not the right one. Okay, I think I'll run the conveyor belt now. So the conveyor belt is going to come in this way. I think I'll put it right here. Right. Yeah, right here. Keep it coming this way. And into there. If it wasn't stupid. Okay. Why is it being weird like that? Weird. Alright, well anyways. That is great. And then what we'll do is we will place logistic blurs. on each of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come on. 6, 7. Hopefully these are actually... Oh, I don't think they are they? No, those are good, right? I think those are good. Well, we'll find out. And are those already connected in? No, I gotta do that. Oh, also I need to make sure all of the stuff that is on the manifold part is Mark 2s and not Mark 1. This last one, let's see here. So each of these will take 15 coal, right? Yeah, 15 per minute. So this line only needs 15 per minute. That can be Mark 1. This line needs 30 per minute, Mark 1. 45 per minute, Mark 1. 60 per minute, Mark 1. And then past that, now we need to make these Mark 2s. That should be good. And then let's hope that actually works. And now I'm just gonna do some crazy curve stuff. Just to make it all smooth. And let's see here. Where is our power line? Over here. Oh boy. We can run that easy though. Let me just get a good spot. Come on, let me up. Oh, I can't see him. Come on, game. Also, let's turn on the light just for making it a little easier to see. Place it there. And then run that to there. Silly zip line. And let's just pull this to right here. First of all, we'll put it into the miner. And then we will extend it to over here. Let's see here. I think I'll just put them right in between here. So first that goes into that. 1, 2, 3. That'll be fine. Then I'll pull this to right here. To that. 1, 2, 3. Then I'll pull this back to over here. Oh, come on. Oh. Yep. Jeez. So it's like right there. That needs to be connected. That's already connected. That needs to be connected. Then we'll hit up these two with that. Then that should be everything potentially powered. They should start filling up. if I place it like right? We'll just do it like that. Some clipping ain't too bad. It's functional is all that matters. All right. Oh, come on. How did that even happen? There we go. And then let's get rid of these ends. Unclean. Now let's see how these are producing. We got 120 coming through. Hey, they're starting to power up. This one's already full. The water's coming in. Yeah. Okay, now we need to set some things up. These need to run at only 75%. So I'm gonna wait for all this to fill up totally. It seems like it's mostly doing right now. So now I'm gonna take these. They only need to make 75%. So they only need to make 90 per minute per. And then this is where the extra power efficiency is. That's why I like doing 1 to 2, which means 4 to 8 instead of 3 to 8. Because it actually saves quite a bit of power with that. Change in power saves. So like basically with just this setup, it lets you run, it gives you enough extra power to run the miner completely just off of this then. And it seems not all of these are running totally yet. Let's see what the problem is right here. Not enough coal yet. I think we'll just make all of these Mark IIs then. But actually, let me check here. Yeah, it's heading all the way to the end, so I know all of these will fill up eventually. Let me just grab some of this manually. All right. Sort. Let's just fill these up a tiny bit just to cover. Alright. Oh jeez, I fell. There we go. So it's a little of a spaghetti mess almost, but there's a rhyme to the reason. Also, give me that sulfur. I need some of that. There we go. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. Alright, so then let's take a look at our power now. Look at that. Capacity doubled basically. And now we're not going to be using up the biomass because that's only used when it's actually needs to be used. It's not always producing. But the coal now is always producing, and that is great. Oop. Alrighty, let's see here. That's great, we got coal power now. That's a good, easy basis start. Those things are still flickering. Let's see. These just aren't filling up completely yet. Can I make another one of these? Yes, I can. Make one, please. Is there a closer one? Yeah, there's one right here. There we go. Make 120 per minute, please, and then we'll be good. I'll fill up for my own uses. Alright, not too bad at all. Let me get that sulfur node there. Thank you, game. Got deuterium going. Let's head over to the SAM thing quick though. So you can see we got our dimensional depot right there. It's great. Oh, why am I falling there? Jeez. Let me up. Thank you. So like it shows, it just sends right into there. Also, I got some extra here, so what I'm gonna do is shove that into there. We got lots of reanimated SAM. We just need more pipes and stuff for it. So let's head back down. I think what I'll do is make a zip line that's a little more direct, if possible. Then what's nice about this is that we can mirror this on the other side of this, and then we can even make two more, or more than two more, right over there too, if we wanted more power then, which we'll need more power. But this is just the starting point, so it's good. Alright, this has made some. So let me take some of that and just help fill up these things. I'll put it into the final one, I think. There we go. Just to help out, smooth it out. Let's pull a pole off of this. Bring it down like right here. And we're gonna pull this to like right here. Oh, ooh, ooh, ooh. That could have been bad. Jeez. Like right here. Is that gonna be too far? That's gonna be too far, isn't it? Oh no. Oh yeah, because that's not even actually a line. Yeah, that's too long. Okay. We'll run one of the highway power lines once we get those. Also, I'm gonna grab that slug. Ouchies. Get deaded. Thank you. Give me the slug. Slug. And what's nice is now I can throw that right in there. And those. And this. And that. And that. And that. And the ammo too. Now it uploads like super slow. right now, but it'll only get faster. And uploading super slow is better than not uploading at all. Also, these things basically act as extra storage slots anyways. Let's move that to there. Put that there. All right. Let's grab... Nice, a lot more of those. This thing running still? Yeah, good. All right. Let's see here. So we have basic steel already going for us. I might just do that just so then I have more inventory. Yeah, let's do that because we already have enough for all that. More plates, please. Good thing we got plenty of plates. Oh yeah. More than plenty. This thing is only taking 18.5 and that thing makes 40, so I should put in an overflow and put an awesome sink somewhere. I just don't really need the tickets right now, I don't think. All right, let's send that off. Then let's select.
Milestone reached. Tractors per...
Yep. Also, let's look at all that inventory space. It's great, and we'll get even more. Advanced steel will be nice. I think logistics is the next big thing, though. Blueprints is great, but I'll want logistics before that. Advanced steel is great for miner mark 2 though, but we can't even use it properly until we get the more conveyors, so we might as well just do that. Yeah, I think we'll go for that. So let's shove in what I can. I can't do it yet. All right. Let's talk to the lizard doggos. We haven't done that in a while, and we need to. Oh no, they're all gone. Let me see here. I will save the game. And then I'm going to pull up Satisfactory calculator quick. Let me see if I can bring the doggos back from the dead. Let's see here. Where are all my doggies? Yeah, literally all of my doggos are there. They're just way in the ground for some reason. So I will make their position. Let's see here. Is there an object close by? Let's see what my position is. Minus 300, so I'll just make them minus 300 each. Okay. This is gonna take a second. All right. Have to do each individual doggo, and we have like 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11. We have 12 lizard doggos. Ain't that crazy? All right. But for some reason the game keeps putting them negative 12,000 into the ground for some reason. I don't know why. Luckily, there's the Satisfactory calculator website where you can update the positions of any item. Now, it would otherwise be cheaty, so I don't ever use it for anything else, but just to fix the bug, it is nice to have. So then I don't lose my lizard doggos for no reason. Alright, now I need to go to my files and put that into the game area. The updated file. So I will copy that and then I'll go to the thingy. Users, my name, app data, local, and I scroll down to factory game, save not cache, save games, hold big number, and then paste. There we go. Now we can exit, load, blah blah blah. I believe it's this one. There we go. Now all our doggos are back. And otherwise everything else is unchanged. Great. Let's see here. Bullets, kind of useless. That's nice. More turbo motors for tickets. More of that for ticket. Oh, not silly. Number 2. Thank you, but I already make those. All right. Thank you. I already make those. Ooh, more computers. That's always nice. All right. Let's see here. You. Nah. More computers thing. What about you? Damn, R. Pointless. That's pointless. More motors, just regular motors. Interesting. All right, well, we didn't get anything too useful out of them, but better than nothing. Ugh. I'm gonna have to really mess around with all this stuff to make it all more organized, but not right now. All right. So now let me just look here again. Yeah, it's kind of going back and forth because the coal isn't ready yet. But hey, pretty good, pretty good. All right, let's just make some basic. What do we need for logistics, Mark 3? All right, let's just make the elevator that's going to bring the coal down. Where do I want to do steel production though? Do I want steel production up here? Actually, yeah, because we have the iron node right there. So we should do the steel production here. Detected anywhere else? No? All right. How do I only have one solid biofuel in there? Oh, up above. The stupid one's still up there. Oh, that's so annoying. Well, let's just keep building this out, I guess. Oh, come on, it's not even in zoop mode. There we go. Now let's just pull it from this end. Stupid crabs are gonna fly down on me. this is great. Plenty of room here. Probably don't need to do it any further than that. Of course, there's rocks in the way. Where is the resource node? There it is. All right, let's see. I need to make, well, first of all, this. Get rid of all this stuff, please. The rocks I can't move, but the foliage I can. Those tiny bits of rocks just there, though. That's like so annoying. So close to being perfect. I might pull everything up by one foundation. I might do that. Although most of those issues are on the other side of the miner, and I don't really care about that side, I don't think. I mean, this is just the starter thing that we're starting with first, so. Yeah. Those grasses in the way are gonna be annoying. Come on, stop hitting me. I'm gonna go up there and get that stupid hatcher to stop hatching. All right. Boing, boing. Yeah, that stupid hatcher there. It's so annoying. I don't know why you gotta be doing that. Look at you crazy thing. Oh my god. You did it. You did. Now I'm gonna put some foundations up here. Now you won't respawn, hopefully. Alrighty, let's make a miner. Need a manual miner before I can make the auto miner. Well, it's an auto miner, but make the miner mark one. Let's make some more portable miners. Good stuff. That should be fine. Also, I should put them in here. I only need one, so let's take this out. Not that. Darn. I'm gonna have to make some more ways to get up there easier. Up here easier. Miner. Oh yeah, I forget I can pull from the thing too. Also, let me check mark. Take from inventory before depot. That is important. Alright, so I can place this however I want. Actually, you know what? Yeah, let's do that. 1 meter. We're just gonna do that. Hey. Get rid of that one. I don't even have to worry about those bushes. And hopefully the miner should still go above this. Missing concrete? That ain't acceptable. I'm gonna have to make a dimensional depot for the concrete. Good thing this thing's like full. Now we have plenty. You know what? Okay, so let's make 2 meter foundation stairs. Right here. And then a 2 meter foundation. I don't know why it pulled out twice, but that's fine. And then 4 meter. Why am I stupid? Actually, how though? I don't understand. Okay, whatever. I'll figure out the template right later. All right. Continue along. There we go. Alrighty. Now let's see here. Yeah, none of the rocks are sticking through now. Lot better, lot better. Pull this along here. Alright, this ain't too bad. Of course there's a rock there, but whatever. And all that's that. But yeah, that should be a good clearing. And then what I'll do is right there. We'll have our miner. I'll have it come out this side. There we go. Don't you love how it's not right? No, it's... So then that's good there. Alright. Be fine there. So then that's where the iron will come from. And now let's make a coal port to come down. Sure can't wait to have those highway type power poles. All right, let's just walk up this time, I think. Get rid of this. Hey, there's that guy to kill. There we go. Yeezy. All right. Boing, boing, boing. Oh, shush. Why are there 4 of you? It's insane. I really want to make coming up here a hassle, but in the stupidest ways. Imagine there was a cliff hog there, though. Like, imagine a cliff hog. That would be crazy. Alright, so let me look around and see what we got going on, because I want to bring the coal down with lifts. I could bring it around this way. Also, let me look at the map and see how things are. So our whole setup is like under here, so it would be nice to bring it down this, but then you have to, might just come over this way. Probably simpler anyways, because the machine is right. I'll probably use this machine, because that one will be for coal. We'll have another one there for coal power. A lot of coal there. Dismantle that, dismantle this. Produce a miner actually going this way. Actually, let's put that on foundation. Yeah, that's fine height. I don't think this one can even be cut down. Oh, yeah, I can. I might do that. I like those trees a lot, so I don't really want to cut them, but that one can go. All these I'll deal with later. Alright, so then... There we go. All nice and straight now. And I will bring this out to foundation. Let's see here, one more foundation. Yeah, this will be fine. And then I can pull it along the same, maybe to there. One more foundation. Yeah. All right, now we're gonna pull this down vertically. Hopefully it stays. Oh, of course that clips. That's fine. We'll pull it out here down now. That should be fine. All right, now I am going to do this. And we're gonna make a huge, huge ladder. Don't drop me off the edge, jeez. Let's climb this, please. Thank you. Let's head all the way up. Blah, blah. Jeez. Oh, no, where am I looking? Let me back up there. All right. Yeah, at least that's easy. That should be enough, hopefully. We'll see when I head to the top. Yeah, that's actually perfect. I called that so good. Jeez. All right, now what we want is this. Come to here. We'll also 3E Mark II, please. In fact, let's make this thing. No. There we go. So now that'll be the default, and then I have to make it be the other way if I want it. I should do the same with the lift. There we go. Oh, I gotta pull that from down here to up. There we go. I might have to install some floor holes to make it work right. We'll see. Yeah, I'm going to have to install floor holes, so let's put a foundation right there. And then let me see here. Do I have floor holes? I don't yet. Let's go get some. We have plenty of tickets for the awesome shop. Thought I had floor holes though. Do I really not have floor holes? I know I don't want the pipe floor holes because those actually make things worse for head lift, but I'm pretty sure I wanted the normal conveyor floor holes. While we're passing by, we'll talk to the dogs again. Doggies, come here. Hello, babies. Give me your stuff. All right. More turbo motors. Geez, you guys are generous with the turbo motors. Computers. That's always whatever the heck those things are. I think we got everyone, right? Yeah, we got everyone. All right, let's do what I was doing. Of course, I got distracted so hard. What was I doing? Oh yeah, floor holes. Look at sulfur. I literally am 2 away. That's crazy. Do I have any sulfur anywhere? Let's put all these into here. Let's look at my boxes, see if I had any other sulfur, because it would be nice to just do that. There we go. We have sulfur. Let me do that quick. Sulfur. Let's just get black powder going, right? Yeah. Yeah. Getting obelisk would be nice. Smokeless powder. Rifle. Explosive rebar would be great. Yeah, I think that's the path I'll want to take. Not really deal with nobelisks, but just get explosive rebar. That would be kind of cool. Alright. So what I was doing that I already forgot again. Geez, this game just gives me short-term memory loss. Okay, so it was something... Oh yeah, floor holes, floor holes. Okay, so I want a... We need a shop put down. Shop. Awesome shop. I need my tickets. Coupon? No. Alright, they're somewhere in here then. We'll put those in my storage too, I think would be good. There they are. Alright, come here. Management. Wall hole. We don't want the wall hole yet. Wall mount and ceiling mount is actually nice. And actually, you know what? Let's do that. And then that's what we needed right there. Kind of want that. And that. Clean pipeline is nice too. Anything else I want? Grip metal. Interesting. Coated concrete isn't until oil processing. Alright. Look at all those finishes. That's kind of cool. Might take some of those later on. Steel wall material. Alright. Might get factory ladder. Concrete pillar set would be nice too. Alright, nothing else. Let's go to cart. 17. Why do I have... Oh yeah, because they put them into there. I think I'll actually just take that out. Then we'll put in when we're done here. Buy all. Alright. Now we can put the rest into here. The rest of that into there too. What's going on here? Okay, 73 lows, not too bad. Nice. Alright, Now that we have floor holes. Yeah, floor holes. That's gonna be great. Why? Oh, because I put that thing there. Thank you, game. You just love to be difficult, don't you? I got the inhalers and I've never had to use them yet, although I haven't really been doing much combat at all yet, either. This will all make sense soon. Exciting time. All right. So right here. Nope. Get me back on, please. Thank you. Floor hole. Place it right there. Now. That's where we want that. No, get back on the ladder, please. Thank you. And we're gonna pull from there. Let's see here. Alright, that's lined up good. Let's head back to the top and see if it's lined up good up there. Please, game. Really game. There we go. Jeez. Now, the visual here. The real whack. That hurts my eyes. Well, let's just get to the top and then head over. How does that look? That looks good. What the heck? Wanted that. Thank you. Also, why isn't this... Repower that, so then we know that that's coming out right away. Good. Good. I should be running. Yes. Yes. All right. And then what you can do, delete the foundation. Ooh, what if I do that? That gets rid of the whole thing. Okay. I'm gonna run that again, differently. Let's try that again. All right. It works though. I just have to make it not look dumb. Oh hey, I can just do that, but then it's like halfway in the thing. There we go. Ah, and then that stays. Oh, get me back up, please. No, come on. It was like literally right there. All right. And that attaches there and actually snaps right. All right. Why? Why? Why though? Why? Okay, whatever. I just won't question it. Okay, let me up, please. Thank you. Well, now we need to bring the next one up. Good thing this one reaches here at least. All right. No, it works. So I just want to bring it down to... Yeah, I think I probably just want to bring this down. Meh. You know what, from here, let's just go crazy. Haven't yet foundationed up this whole area like that. That area is still kind of wildish, so this should be fine. Boy, do I love the curved belt thing. It's just so great. Here, though, let me see what that looks like here. Hey, you. Died. All right. Where are you? You're there. Eh. Sure, whatever. Let's get rid of this. There we go. Don't really need to deal with too much else here. Bring this up. Oh, come on. Why isn't it still in zoop mode? Get rid of all these trees. Thank you. All right. Oh, come on. Curve mode. Curve to there. All right, and the rest of this we will just make come out of here, and we're gonna do straight mode for all this. Why isn't that fully straight? Why isn't this straight? Why? Is this straight? Huh. Okay, so that's there. That's there. All right, so that should be straight. Why isn't that straight? What is happening? You want to tell me why you're not being straight, game? Look, this is straight. You're not straight. What is happening? This is like actually a problem? What is happening? Okay, so let me put conveyor poles literally where we need them. All right. Oh, jeez. Okay, then. Let me see. Very confusing. Very, very confusing. Okay, let's pull it to here. Put it right there. Well, now it's actually straight, so that's good at least. All right, then this is our coal input. And then that's our iron input. Now let's look at production for stuff. Let's look at the foundry. Steel ingots. That's what we need. Now let's look at constructors. I'm missing cables. Let's get some. Good thing we should have literally a full box of cable here. Oh boy, a lot of cable. Also, we went through a lot of plates on that run, but it'll be worth it. A lot of reinforced plates. Really? It's because there's a lip of like one there. There we go. What was I doing? Oh yeah, constructor. So now we can make steel pipes out of steel. We can make steel beams out of steel. So 30 per minute makes 20 per minute there. 60 per minute makes 15 per minute there. That's pretty intensive. Any other things? Nothing yet. Let me look at the assembler and see if there's any extra stuff in there now. Versatile frameworks is another space elevator item. All right. Like power's made in here now. I need more AI limiters. All right, well, we have 120 coming out for now, so let's see here. Foundry. How much can we make? So I can do 120 coal right now. So we can make, it's 1-to-1 per each thing. So we can just use 4 foundries to make 120 steel. All right. Manifold. Actually, let me see how this is set up. Yeah. I think what I might do, I might place that like that, and place this right here, and then zoop this across for a little bit, then do the same on this end. And then what I can do, I will have the foundries. Well, let's actually grab do this quick. All right, now foundries. All right, let's see how large these are. Do it like that. 1. Need more modular frames. Let's go grab some modular frames. Also, I want to see what modular frames are made out of. Rods with reinforced plates. All right. So I should have modular frames somewhere in here. Just some extras. Somewhere. Those are heavy ones. Here we go. Here's some modular frames just from our escapades. I've never actually started automating crafting of those yet. Got a lot of heavy modular frames for stuff. Alright. Let's head up. We're gonna have to start expanding this to make the more advanced stuff too. I just kind of want to start getting the better logistics stuff. If I can get Mark II. Or not, yeah, Mark II miners, and then Mark III belts makes things a lot easier. All right. So now what I want is lifts. There we go. Alright. And then what I can do is grab some splitters. So this one will be for the iron. And then we'll have some splitters here. Let me actually see. There we go. All right. Come on. And the last one here. Now these need to be marked 2s. That better be straight, yeah. Okay, good. Alright, that's great. Now all the color will go in there. Now that goes there. That goes there. That goes there, and that goes there. And then the last one here should be like that, but then the rest should be marked 2. There we go. Alright, and this one power pole can provide for all 5 machines. Alright, so 120 per minute on each of these, and then these I need to set to be down to 30 per minute. There we go. And then we need more, we'll want mergers now. I want to merge them. Yeah, I want to make it so that they go to here. Mark 1s into that and into that. Once it's in that though, then it needs to be marked 2. Alright, and then there we go. Like that for now. Okay, now we have 120 steel coming out. So now we only need constructors. see here. Steel pipe. Let's see here. Nope. What am I doing? I want destructors. Steel beams. 15 per minute out of 60. I can make 30 per minute of those. But I think what I'll do... How much was it for pipe? $30 makes 20. So I think I might do 90, 30. So we'll have 20 pipes per minute. So let's just place down a constructor like right here. And then we'll place 3 more. 1, 2, 3. So this one is going to make steel pipe. So we'll get 20 per minute out of 30. Not gonna do that though. We're going to grab splitters. Splitter. Thank you. All right. All right. And that's gonna make that. Now we have 90 to play with, so each of these should take 30. So we're gonna set... Actually, we only need 2 then. So 45... That's what, 75% clock speed? Yeah. So that's gonna end up making 22 and a half. So that's pretty close to equal with that then. And then what we can do is just make a merger right here. All right. And then from here on out, we can just use Mark 1 pipe. Well, not pipes, but... So I will place that like that. And then we will place down some containers. Do I want... I'll just keep them up here for now. It's not too far. Go. And now we just need to hook up the power for that. So with the one pole here, it had one extra spot, we can pull that right here. And these can do these 3. Let's actually connect that. There we go. And now everything should funnel correctly. These each take 45. So then that adds up to 90. And then this one takes 30. So then that's 120. And then we're making 20 per minute here and 22 and a half per minute here. So that's great. And once those are filled up and we also have enough smart plating, or not smart plating, but if we have enough of that, we'll get logistics Mark 3 and we'll have better stuff. Let me just make sure that is what I want to get right away. Yeah. Unless I want to do this right now, but meh. think we'll do this. This one will be nice too, but you need to do this first before you can get that. Let's shove those into there. I don't have enough smart plating. Darn. Well, this is gonna keep chugging at what, 5.625 per minute? I need to make dedicated factories for those things. Yeah, no, I like this setup, and this setup can be used for assemblers as well. It's just nice for the manifolds. Oh yeah, I don't need this going nowhere anymore. Alright. Once we have Mark II miners and the better belts, though, that's going to be so great. We're going to immediately double our production here, which is nice. We should go exploring maybe to the north quickly. Do I have enough for 4? I do. I might just go exploring to the north while we wait for those things to make themselves quickly. Yay. Let's check on the Caterium stuff up here. I think I'll want to grab some of it. I mean, this is completely done. We got all that here. Nice to see. Yeah, I'll take some of that. Let's head. Mercer Sphere. Thank you. Yeah, shush. See if we got anything special over here. That's a wreck there. A lot of gas pillars. I should go for sulfur. Getting explosives would be nice. Oh great, that thing's there. Ah, got it before you could activate. Alright, let's go for that power chip, because there's some pretty good alternate recipes we could get. Alright. Spitters. Those are easy. I got unlocked. Let's deconstruct all this. Can't deconstruct that until I actually grab it all. Alright. All that. Rotors. Anything else around important to grab? Alright. Let's see what you need. Oh, good thing I already had those on me. Nice. Ma'am, please. Thank you. Scan you right away. Thank you. See here, anything else around? Look at some stuff here. Head over this way. Probably want to head up on those mountains. Yeah, I'm just cruising with the parachute right now. Anything here? I hope not. I just want to grab this slug, please. Thank you, game. Throw those there. Throw the Mercer Spear here. Throw that in there. There we go. And we'll probably want to head above this thingy. I think there's also caves here. Yeah, in fact, there's a cave entrance right there. Nothing particularly special here. I feel like there's something that's going to be up there. Ooh. Really should have my scanner out so I can find the stuff easier, but it's alright. I don't think I even have my scanner on me, do I? Nope.
This bleeding temple hums a resident song. Play from.
Hello. Juked ya. Let me check some more things quick. Oh, we are out of space on that. I shoved that in there, that in there, that in there, that.
Did this.
Hey, there we go. Just gonna head up to there, but see that there? Oh, let's grab that slug. And there's another one there. I think I'll grab the slugs first. He was stuck on terrain. Also, infinite ocean. Vast, vast ocean. A lot of water. Alright, I want that yellow slug. Let's go get the yellow slug. I need to get more summer sloops and stuff, and I need to get that duplication stuff just done already. Anything here? Nothing? No. Alright, let's go down to that beach and get that other hard drive. Hopefully I have everything for it. It'd suck if I came all this way and then I don't have the thing for it. But we can make a mark of it at least. Okay, so we got the annoying... Oh. We got an alpha and 2 hatchers. Let's see if I can bait the alpha. So I hit him. Let's see if he knows. Come here. Do you know? Yep, he knows. Let's get him closer. Come on. Oh, jeez, you recovered fast. Okay. Don't go in the water too much or else it makes you not crouch. All right. Thank you for all this goodies. All the goodies. Oh, I need more. Throw that in there. Throw that in there. Free up some space, please. There we go. All right. Now let's see what we need. Hey, we have it. Lucky me. All right. Let's destroy that. Making man. See what our progress is. Okay, 3 more minutes. All right. Let me see here. All right, let's see here. Probably gonna wrap up soon. So I think I'll turn in for Logistics Mark III and then we'll wrap up. And then the next episode, we have plenty to do because we'll want to unlock the Mark II miners now that we have the better conveyors with Logistics Mark III. And then we're going to want to make a better steel item factory. And we're going to want to upgrade our existing iron stuff so then we can make more iron things. See another slug there. Let's go for that. We can put down Mark II miners and be getting 240 out of each of the pure nodes, which is great. Once we have summer sloop duplication and then we get all the power shards, then that will really help ramp up our production. Oh, come on, I couldn't jump away in time. There we go. Thank you. Shove you there. Put that in there. Oh, no. Want these in there. All right, let's just head back now. We can grab some more loot and everything later on. That's a shiny. Oh, I left something here. Plates. Odd plates though. Nice. I want to keep grabbing those barrel nuts whenever I pass by them, because if I combine them with alien protein... Oh, there we go. Let's put down a man right away. But if I combine them with the alien protein, then I can make more of the inhalers, which I have 9 inhalers right now. They fully restore your health. So I could be like at almost like just 1 health, and then it goes all the way up. Okay, so let's see what our new thing. Bolted frames are bleh. I don't really like it. Automated miner. Meh. Well, we'll keep them both here. Bank it. Let's research the other one, and then we'll see what that is next episode. So fast. I love the mobility. 1.1 made it even better. Great stuff. All right. Head up here. That's gonna be gone. I got all the pipes now. And all that. Now let's just grab the rest of the beams. And then we'll take a look at the puppy dogs once more and probably be done for today. But yeah, next time we'll redo this that I just made to make it better, and then we'll redo, well, not really redo the iron stuff, but what we'll do is we will expand it out, and then we'll make dedicated factories, not just these temporary things, but dedicated for the reinforced iron plates, for the rotors, for the modular frames. In fact, we'll probably do rotors. Once I get their alternate recipe, we'll do rotors and stators as one thing together to make motors as well. But now we can send that off. And now we have access to Mark III belts made from steel beams. So we'll want to ramp up making steel beams. Now the next thing we should get right away, probably this then. So there we go. Let's see. This thing was slowing down. I'm happy that they're not running, are they? Yeah, no, they're not running. I'll probably want to fill that up with whatever I got then. So this side is wood. And then this side is leaves. Let me just make sure that that's all my wooden leaves. All right. Unless I'm blind, I don't think I'm seeing any. Also, give me that scanner. I'm gonna want to find more summer sloops. There's some. All right, let's just throw the tiny bit here left in. All right, and then I want to throw the scanner there. Let's see what we need. Alien tech. All these, I need more Mercer spheres, and now I can actually make the sand fluctuators like en masse now with the pipes, so that's nice. So now it's literally just up to getting Mercer spheres, so that's great for that. And then for that, I'm gonna need, I already got enough computers. I just need this one summer sloop, which I already have one, I think, and then just making pipes there, so that should be fine. So I'll get the power augmenter. That'll be great for our power. And then for this, the only hold back is circuit boards and then whatnot. Circuit boards, I can't make anything yet, but I should have enough circuit boards, I think. We have 46. I need 50. So let's talk to the dog, see if we can get some more. Jeez. Nothing yet. That's not what I want. I want circuit boards, not high-speed connectors. Alright, to be honest, those can be going away, but that one I should keep. Alright, well, we don't have any yet, so I'll have to figure that out. We need literally just 4 more circuit boards. Let me look in my other inventories and see if there's any circuit boards anywhere here. Nope. Nope. Nope, that's all connectors. Nope. 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 That's connectors, nope. Shove that in there quick, by the way. That's connectors. No. 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 Alright, so we don't. That's a bummer. We're literally just 4 away from having it. What parts can we buy anyways? Can't even buy it. It would be cool if we could buy it. I think you can only buy parts that you've already unlocked making anyways. Alright, I think that's probably just it for today then. We'll get some more things figured out next time. It'll be nice to get some more factories going. We got the foundations for making some big ones here. I can expand this out pretty far. So that'll be nice. Alrighty. Well, in that case, I hope you guys all had a good time watching, and we'll see you in the next time. Oh, actually, let's do this quick. How much of this can we do on hand? Okay, so we just need more modular frames. That'll be easy. And then we'll already have Mark II miners. Let me check this. Yeah, 2 minutes on that. I'm not waiting that. You can see what it is in the next episode. Alrighty, everyone. Have a good day.